Oh yeah. Start up the beast. So loud. I love it. What's up, everybody? I'm back. And today, I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about one of the last videos I uploaded, which probably not many people saw because I don't have any subscribers actually. So the only way you would have seen it is if you stumbled upon my channel for some random reason, which thank you. Keep doing that, and then share it with people or whatever you do these days. Share, tweet. I was stacking up views on my own videos, rewatching it. Okay, I'm gonna get better at this. I'm not gonna give up. But I was watching the video I just uploaded about this car, the Black Series. Should I sell it? Should I get a R8? Should I get an old school NSX? And I realized I didn't give you guys any reason for why I wanted to sell it, because the noise isn't the problem. Well, the noise needs some work in my opinion. Okay, so I can't just ramble. I'll actually give you guys a little bit of information. So this car, 2012 C63 AMG Black Series. From the factory, has about 510 horsepower, 467 pound-feet of torque. I want to say noted 0 to 60 is, I think it's in the 3s. In the 0 to 60 programming, the performance media package that I have on this car, I was never able to hit that. I think the lowest I was able to get was like 4.1 or 4.2 or something like that, and that was just due to traction. It was a little bit colder, so I'm sure if I did it enough. I mean, it's launch control. There's not many variances in what you can do. You put it in Sport Plus, put your foot on the brake, you turn the dial all the way to race start, you click up on the paddle, and you jam on the gas and you go. I'll do a video on that someday. So the speed, the performance, that's definitely not why I'd be looking to get rid of this car. The looks, I love the freaking looks. The looks are amazing. It really boils down to a few things for me in this. I am a huge manual transmission guy. I get it. I'm never going to shift faster than a 918 can change gears. That's awesome. I completely understand that. But it kind of just ruins it for me. I made a video and no one saw it but myself 30 times on YouTube, so if you see those amount of views, it was me. I made a video about going up a epic mountain road, and the paddles, they don't do it for me. I don't know what it is, man. I mean, I have a hard time picturing car guys really getting into an automatic. No, I can't say that. I mean, I wouldn't turn down a 458 or a 918 or a P1 or any of those, obviously. And I get it. When you have like 800 horsepower, you need both hands on the wheel because that's a lot safer. Fortunately for me, I don't have that problem. I can't afford a 918 or a P1 or any of those 900 horsepower hypercars. Look, if I could, I wouldn't be making this video about possibly switching from a Black Series to an old school NSX or an R8 manual transmission Spider. But they're not cheap cars either. But anyway, so that is the main thing for me. I'm just not an automatic transmission guy. I just never have been. I grew up driving it was like a 68 or 69 or something Chevy Stepside. It was an old school pickup truck. Then went to another pickup truck, manual. Then went to a car. Then I started to import Ricer stage. Come on, we all went through it. You can't say you didn't. Everyone saw Fast and the Furious. Maybe you didn't put decals on your cars or neons or anything like that, but everyone really wanted the Supra, don't lie. Vin Diesel's muscle car, that was badass. So Anyway, that is primarily the main reason that I'm thinking about switching up cars from the Black Series to a different car. I mean, it's not the ride quality. A lot of these cars don't have the best ride quality. Like you can see, I'm on literally a normal road here, and it is bumpy. It's not forgiving, but who cares? No, I mean, I don't care. But it's mainly this transmission, and it's not the transmission is terrible. It's just I'm not a fan of automatic transmissions. Even if you put it in manual mode and you use the paddle and whatever, it's not the same thing. It's not going to upshift for you. That's cool. I'm not an idiot though. I don't need it to upshift for me. It does downshift for you because it's not going to let you start off in 7th gear, which again, I'm not an idiot, so I don't need it to do that for me, but it's an automatic car. It's what they do. I mean, I've had friends drive this, and I tell them to put it in manual mode, and I just assume they know, use the paddles on the back, and they don't know what I'm talking about. So, I guess some people like automatics. That's completely cool. I'm not one of those people. Now, with that being said, I've had this car for probably 7-8 months, and I've done the Wistek exhaust, Wistek headers, long tube headers, tune from Wistek, and then the TCU valve upgrade and tune. They were all fantastic upgrades. I mean, don't get me wrong. But I think the thing for me is I was hoping the TCU valve upgrade would kind of change it into a manual, and that is just not the case. I mean, the shifting is better. I mean, if it raises it a couple tenths of a second, I mean, am I really going to be like, oh shit, that's amazing? I don't know. But when you're manual and you're just, especially if it's a gated manual, oh god, it's so much better. Just my opinion. So yeah, that is kind of some clarification on the last video about me wanting to possibly sell it, because the NSX, if you're looking at I'm not going to get one with pop-up headlights. I get it. The 91 NSX was like the pinnacle NSX. That was like the not cutting any corners. It's not fluffed up, the rawest NSX made. From that point on, they kind of got a little more comfortable, a little more watered down. I mean, they're still insane cars. The 91 is, from what I've read, and known to be one of the best, purest forms of the NSX. But I'm not going to get one with pop-up headlights. I just cannot bring myself to do that. But I cannot have pop-up headlights. So it would be 2001 plus, because I don't really want to dive into one that's had the front end conversion done. You don't know what you get with that. I mean, there's a couple good 2001 plus NSXs that have relatively low miles, 1-owner, 2-owner cars that were just not garage queens, but good cars. So I was looking at that, or an Audi R8 Spider would be awesome, but it just needs to be a manual. I mean, I don't even care if it's a V8. I know the V10 is just so much better. I've had one of those, and it was fantastic. I don't know if I can get into the V10 right now. Personally, it matters what the response would be for selling this guy and what I would actually get for it. You know, the values on these they're holding. They're not bad. I mean, everyone who's ever done anything with cars knows you do not get your money back on mods. You just never will. If I'm wrong, tell me. I would love for someone to show me a bill for maybe an underground racing, a UGR twin turbo Lambo or something like that, and show me the value of their car and all the mods and the fact that they were able to sell it for both of those combined. That'd be sweet. Another nice muscle car. What's going on today? There's a muscle car meetup no one told me about. Probably because I'm that weird guy talking to no one in my car. It's cool though. Everyone's doing it. Yeah, that is basically it. Now I'm just running around doing some errands, trying to figure out a way to get into a convertible Audi or NSX for the summer. Yeah, guys, like I said in the beginning, I am not good at doing these videos yet. I'm not amazing at editing. I am I'm not very clever, and I don't have a British accent, so it's not going to sound clever even if it isn't. But I'm trying. I'm working on it. I'm getting different film stuff, even though I know it's not important. I'm just basically working on getting out more content. There's a lot of cool companies that I know there that do a ton in cars. So yeah, and I want to dyno this. I want to get your guys' thoughts on what you think this will put down on a dyno. But I'm thinking about a cool little contest for a dyno run on this. So all you car buffs and guys that really know your shit might be able to win something kind of cool. I mean, it's not going to be epic because I have no subscribers, but it could be decent. So subscribe, thumbs up. I mean, check us out on Instagram, Facebook. When I say us, I mean me, because it's not like there's a team. Appreciate the time, as always. Like I said, working on getting better. Gonna keep trying to push out the content. Anyway, so thumbs up, subscribe. Check us out on the website. Check us out on Facebook. Yeah, guys, gonna work harder at this. Chat soon, guys. Cheers.